I'm LM Pagano, and I am the principal designer of LM Pagano Design. Welcome to Penthouse 40, otherwise known as Matthew Perry's area in the sky on the 40th floor. I'd love to show you around. Matthew's a longtime client. What you're going to see with interiors that I do for him, lots of velvets. Actually, I'm a velvet girl, so I try and incorporate velvet everywhere, but lots of seating areas that are comfortable. He wants to have comfortable seating wherever he can. Even though he is like an incredibly funny and fun guy, he wants it to be elegant. We started with this gigantic room. I did this great seating area where he can have meetings, he can hang out with his friends. We also have 2 ottomans in the middle that I made with sliding cocktail tables. They're walnut and bronze. I didn't want it to be a living room that people weren't going to live in. Since Matthew is a great ping pong player, we had a teak James Purse ping pong table made. It's beautiful, clean lines. It's very him. And on the other end, we had a walnut pool table made with tournament cloth. I wanted a splash of color in here because there's a lot of blue grays and blue greens, and I wanted a little bit of pop. The amazing thing about this apartment is that any view you want, you have. You have this Century City view, the Hollywood Hills, you have downtown. Whatever mood you're in, you just go to that part of the house and there it is. If you couldn't tell, Matthew's a big Dark Knight fan. Matthew did want a place to highlight his collection, but he didn't want it in everyone's face. He just wanted it to be a bit of a surprise. So I created this open, kind of steely shelving unit out of iron and smoked glass and ran it all the way down in these perfect insets, lit it from the bottom and the top. It's the Dark Knight hallway that leads to the screening room. So when we did this room, we had to make sure that it was completely soundproof, with the exception of the windows. So we used Quiet Rock, which is a sheetrock that's used in sound studios, and we installed all of the speakers and then covered it with this fabric. It gives it the feel that we wanted. So at the push of a button, the blackout shades come down, and on top of that we have super blackout draperies that close up all the way. And everything was custom, so the little side tables have pull-out tables that you can pull out and eat on. The lighting is custom. It's cozy, it's cavey. Everything's covered with velvet, and it's just beautiful. This is Matthew's bedroom, and we feel like it's the command post to the view of Los Angeles. It's got just the most extraordinary view I've ever seen. And it was a challenging space because it's a big half moon. I wanted to create a space across from the fireplace that you could sit at, and also, a private hangout that wasn't the bed. So we put the bed in the middle of the room. Matthew wanted a chair that hung from the ceiling so he could spin around and look wherever he wanted, so we have an iconic bubble chair. I think you get a sense of real serenity in this room. I can only imagine that when you wake up in the morning, the city is yours. I was lucky enough to be asked to do this incredible penthouse. It is a modern interior that is welcoming. Thanks for coming.
Thanks for watching. Like what you see on the show? Well, be sure to subscribe to our channel. We have so many more beautiful homes to share. It's all about love. Share these homes,